to meet you.
You too. Cheers.
Cheers. We have super special guest Tim. So Tim, how was your flight? I'm so happy to meet
Flight,
you.
which one?
Which one? Okay, I know
so many flights. So we came out first, Vito and I, and we came out and we went to Croatia for baby bathwater.
Okay.
Which was like a cool little retreat. And the flight was good though. And then I been a little jet lagged though, for sure.
Jet lag.
Yes, definitely.
So tell me, is it your first day in Barcelona, correct?
Second day.
Second day. And I already heard about your Mastermind event, what you had today. It was amazing. So tell me more a little bit about the idea, how you decided to share with your own knowledge, with your own experience, to share with the same people from our industry.
So that's a good question. So I started the Facebook ad buyer group about 7 years ago now. Just because I was running Facebook ads and I wanted to be able to talk to other people who were also running Facebook ads, right? And there wasn't any other group, so I started one. And then I just like helped people. They'd ask a question and I would answer it, for years, though, every day. And then the group just started getting really big. And then people wanted to pay me for consulting, which was cool. So first I started charging $1,000 an hour. I was getting too many clients, so then I upped my price to $2,000 an hour, and then finally to $3,000 an hour. But then I was doing just like a few hours here and there with people, but they were all asking me the same questions over and over. It's like, how do I optimize my campaigns? How do I get my cost per customer down? How do I optimize my landing pages? It was the same question over and over and over. So I was like, hey, why don't I just do a workshop where I go over everything people need to know? They can spend, just like $5 or $6 grand to come instead of like, which would normally be just 2 hours of my time with them. But then they get 12 hours, plus dinners and the networking and all that. So it's like, how do I give more to them and make more per hour myself and to tell more people at one time, basically. So that's how I came up with doing the Masterminds. Was it's just better all. When it's win-win, it can't go wrong.
But right now, your main income is Mastermind or
actually, it's
Media Bank?
Ad leads.
Okay. You know that in this world it's very difficult to build a proper relationship with people that you never met before. Mm-hmm. Because in our industry we don't know each other, we see only avatar in Skype.
Yeah.
Do you have some suggestion to people that just started for what you should look when you are just going on the market, you're completely fresh, and for what you should look for new people?
For networking or for like offers, or what do you mean?
I would say about for networking.
Okay. Simple. Just go to all the events. Go to Affiliate World. Go to Affiliate Summit. Go to all the parties and networking. And there's like, Google Docs and stuff of all the different events, like all the different parties. And just go to all of them. That's one thing that I think was really, been really good about what I've done is that I've been going to the conventions now for, 12, 13 years, whatever, a long time. And the relationships that you build with people is unbelievable, and you can't replicate that on Skype. It's just not the same, even if you're doing video calls, whatever, it's just not the same as like having a drink with someone in person. So networking wise, literally just go to all the events and then just, do your best to like talk to everybody.
So you would like to say that your personal meeting is much better than any credit reference from someone else?
Oh, absolutely. Meeting someone in person is much better than, like hitting someone up on Skype and asking if someone's legit. Like, you can get a feel for someone in person, like what their personality is like, and if they're smart or not, and if they're honest or not. You just can't replicate that online. So it's really important to go to the in-person events.
So right now we are here in Barcelona. We are attending to Affiliate World Europe. It's amazing, huge, one of the biggest events from the affiliate marketing. So I would like to know the most shameless story ever. What happened with you during the conferences? Dancing on the tables, losing your credit cards, and that you woke up around 10 models, no?
I don't have anything particularly crazy. I'm like pretty responsible, actually.
Responsible, yes.
Yeah. Actually,
So you're only one responsible person from all affiliate business.
Yeah. I'm definitely one of the few.
You're not drinking?
No, I drink and stuff. I just never get drunk.
You never get drunk?
Rarely, and if I do, I just go home and go to sleep. I don't get crazy or anything.
You're wasting alcohol.
What?
You're just wasting an alcohol in the class.
I guess, yeah, technically, yeah, I guess. I'd say one of the most fun though events was where we kind of got pretty crazy was Affiliate World Asia last year or the year before at the Bangkok Bash with Gerard.
Gerard, yes.
Yeah, love Gerard.
Gerard,
Yeah.
we love you. We love you so much.
But there was just it was actually before the bash. I think it was like the year before the Bangkok Bash, and it was like Gerard and I think my buddy Rob, and we all went to the same venue that he uses for the Bangkok Bash. I forgot the name of it. C'est La Vie, I think it's called. And we just had like 15 or 20 girls with us for just us three guys, So we were just doing shots left and right, and I definitely got pretty drunk.
But you just say that you never get drunk.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I got pretty drunk, but Gerard got really drunk. So we had to carry him home,
Okay, so next time you need to film it, that we can put it on as a main photo of our video.
We'll get him on his cover photo.
Gerard, he will like it. Okay, so let's stop to talk about someone else. Let's talk about you. I would like to know your story, how you began. I would like to know the story about the small computer, what your father bought for you, the idea, how you started with this, generally with this business.
So that's a pretty funny story, actually. I was a mortgage broker at the time. I was 18 years old, and my little brother, he was 16 at the time, he's a couple of years younger than me. He's like the laziest. I'm pretty lazy, but he is like the laziest person you ever met. So he was working in Office Max or Office Depot or one of these stores. He's 16 years old in high school, and he's like, man, I really wish I could work from home and make money without leaving my room. He just wanted to stay in his room all the time and just eat there, live there, sleep there, just never leave.
It's like a dream of 16 years old.
Yeah, that was the dream. So he found this affiliate program. Where you could do basically for webcam sites and dating sites, and you could basically post on Craigslist and get guys to join these sites, and then you get paid affiliate marketing. You get paid for every sign up you get, right? So then I came in and helped automate it. We got email autoresponders going and bot software and all this other stuff, and I just blew it up. Went crazy with it. So that's funny enough. That's how I got started. Was Craigslist traffic.
But you have a higher degree. You've been graduated, or you started your work experience particularly from 18.
Yeah, from 18 I started. So I didn't go to college. I went to college for just one semester, and I realized it wasn't what I wanted to do. I wanted to do internet marketing, right? I just started making some money from online marketing with my brother, so then I tried going to college, and there was no internet marketing degree then,
Just was the waste of your time?
Yeah, so I was like, I just forget this. I'm just going to go full time on the internet, spend all my time and energy, and so that's what I've done. I've now, since I was 18 years old, I have not done, besides a couple side businesses, I've been in the internet advertising for the whole time.
The second question, imagine that internet wouldn't exist at all. What you would do?
Ooh, it's like my nightmare. What would I do then?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good question. What would I do if there was no internet?
Working on the bar somewhere in Haiti, or I don't know, making something with your hands, or be a teacher, surfing.
I'd be an investor.
Investor. But you need to find the money, basically, to make money to be an investor. It's not as easy.
Internet, huh?
And how you Google it where you should invest?
Yeah, well, you could ask people, but yeah, I guess I don't know what I would do if there was no internet. That's an interesting question. I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that one. I never really thought about that.
So you see that I gave you a nice idea about what you should think for the next few days.
I guess, yeah, but the internet's not going away, so.
Again, this another question from the previous question. We are all overloaded with our work because all day, all night, traffic. One region stopped, another region start. So we need to have some own way to leave all stress behind, and to take it easy.
Right.
Do you do something? Meditation, jogging, hobbies?
Yeah, I watch a lot of TV shows and movies.
It doesn't sound like a meditation, hobbies.
For me, it is. I just kind of like zone out and
Game of Thrones?
yeah.
Chernobyl?
Yep.
Mm.
Seen them all.
Vikings?
Nope.
No, you didn't watch Vikings?
No, not Vikings. But Game of Thrones was epic. I watched that like 4 times all the way through all the seasons. Chernobyl I just watched. It was really good. So that's kind of the way I like relax. And then I travel a lot. So to me, that's kind of relaxing also. Like for example, this trip, I only have to work maybe 4 or 5 days total, like a few hours each day, basically. But the trip is like 3 weeks long. So there's like a lot of like before and after, just getting to relax.
How many countries you visit already?
This trip?
Generally.
In general, I think like around 30 or 40.
Our new generation, they're different. You can see 19 years old guys that are already running campaigns for hundreds of thousands, and it could change the personality from such early, like at 18 years old. It's not such a stable personality. It's my own opinion.
Yeah.
What do you think about this new generation?
I definitely went through that same problem myself. I grew up in a regular like middle class family, like upper middle class, I guess, but middle class. And then when I was like 22, 23 from internet marketing, started making like $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a month. I went crazy. I started going to clubs and spending so much money on girls and like buying, it's just, I wasted a lot of money and did a lot of stupid stuff. But it's part of growing up, and it was fun, and I would change, I guess, some of it, but if I could go back, but it was fun, and I don't regret it. But I see the same thing happen though to pretty much everyone in this industry, where they start making some money, and then they do the exact same thing. Then it's like bottle service, girls, watches, Lambos, and then usually they crash and burn, and then they're done. They move to another industry. But I found that a lot of the people that stick around and really try to make it work, are dedicated. The ones that are dedicated last a long time, and they learn their lesson. So if any of you guys watching, don't waste your money. Okay, when you have those successful campaigns, reinvest it into your business and build a real brand. Start your own brand. And run traffic to that. That's when you'll make the big bucks. That's when you can actually build something you can sell. That's where the real money is.
I heard about girls. I heard about watching TVs and series in the evening, and about work. What about your personal life? Do you have time for your personal life?
I do have time for personal life. I have a girlfriend who many of the people in the industry know, and we have an awesome dog named Brahman.
But she's from the same industry. Does she share your interests?
Yeah, we talk about Facebook ads all the time.
Very good. Do you have some goals for 2019, what you would like to achieve?
Yes, I have definitely some goals for 2019 and 2020. So my main focus right now is ad leaks. For those of you guys that don't know, it's a private community of advertisers, Facebook, Google Ads, influencer marketing, and so on. It's a private community, so my goals for 2019, I haven't announced this publicly yet, but I will in about a week. We're throwing our first training event with 500 people, 7 speakers a day, that kind of thing. It's called Ad Mastery Live. First one's going to be in Los Angeles, November 10th and 11th, I believe. So I'm really excited for that, and just building the community out. I'm growing. So I really think that especially kids these days and young adults these days, whatever, people are becoming further disconnected from each other because of technology and cell phones and whatever, right? Like we're more comfortable talking on Skype than meeting in person. A lot of younger kids especially.
WhatsApp, no Skype. Mm-hmm. No Skype, WhatsApp, Telegram, WhatsApp,
yeah, whatever,
Snapchat, everything. But Skype is for all generation.
Right, whatever, you know what I mean. So more people are communicating just via like cell phones and stuff, right? But so I know and I can tell and I can see that people are getting more disconnected from society, and it's hurting them.
Today I heard from you that if you would like to start a new campaign, and I think you can compare it even to a new startup, a new business, that you need to make a proper search of your competitors and generally the market. Would you recommend extra few tips for beginners?
Okay, simple. Great question. Whether it's a new offer you're looking at promoting or a new business you want to start, I'd say the biggest thing is competitive advantage. If you're going with a network that 100 affiliates have all the same offer, and you don't have a special payout, you don't have a special landing page, you have no competitive advantage, it's going to be very difficult for you to have a big win. You can maybe fight your way to like a decent ROI, maybe, but the way that I've made most of my money is always all the affiliates and stuff. They want to know what's the new hot offer, what's the hot offer, right? What's trending right now? What's hot right now? What I want to know is what's not hot right now. I want to know what no one's promoting, and then I promote that, because then you crack it, you make tons of money, and then other people will come and try to copy you. But by then you've made millions of dollars, and you move on to the next thing that no one's touching. So like I started off doing Social Security disability leads. Wow. Who the hell has heard of that, right? Nobody. And it's people in the United States that need help from the government because they're disabled. They have, they're right. So there was only some law firms doing that on Google, but not one single person was doing it on Facebook. So that's when I came in and started smashing it on Facebook at $4 a lead, and I was selling it for $25 or $30. So there's my 500% ROI white hat, right? So I did that for 2 years, just destroyed it. Then other people started to copy me, affiliates and stuff, right? So then I sold the company.
But how did you get an idea? Generally, you found the proper advertiser, you contacted the government department directly?
In this case, it was his lawyers who buy the leads. And it was my business partner that came to me. He had gone to a meeting with a law firm that does Social Security leads, and they wanted to buy leads.
Because generally you wouldn't find a network like an offer like what you just mentioned.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even recommend people really work with affiliate networks, to be honest, unless it's like exclusive offers. If you have exclusive offers that you can't get anywhere else, then I think it's great. But if it's the same offers that you can get like 80 different places, there just needs to be a competitive advantage. Like custom landing pages you can't get at other networks, or a higher payout, or maybe you can use they let you put your pixel in there so you can do retargeting. There just needs to be like a better competitive advantage, And the same thing if you're starting a company. If you're just going to be like why would you start an Uber right now, for example? There's already a ton of Uber competitors, but a new idea that no one's doing yet, that's a different story, right? You have a competitive advantage. You have timing on your side. So you just have to have a competitive advantage, even if it's somebody that you can bribe. If you're doing loans, just a competitive advantage in some way or another.
So between network and advertiser, you would choose?
Advertiser.
Between Facebook and Instagram and Google, what you would choose?
Facebook and Instagram.
Between tequila or vodka?
Tequila.
Pizza or pasta?
Pizza.
Asian girls, European girls, American girls?
European.
Oh, so because you're in Barcelona.
European.
Okay.
She's from Hungary.
And between HugeOffers and HugeOffers?
HugeOffers.
It was really a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, we've been knowing each other for years and finally met.
After 2 days.
Going to these events in person, though, you see.
And it was really incredible, your speech today. I really enjoyed your mastermind, and I would recommend everyone, no matter what you're doing, you will just open your mind about the affiliation, about the running Facebook campaigns, and also team has a lot of interesting guests. So no doubt you should visit his mastermind.
Only if you want to make more money.
Yes. High five.
Boom.
Cheers.